Alright, as is typical with these live streams, let's, let's scroll up here. As is typical with these live streams, I'm going to test everything out, make sure everything's going good before we actually get into the meat and potatoes of this. Don't know how long this will be, but this is just an idea I had. So I had found out. Hold on, let me get this all tested before I start running yapping my mouth here. You know, my mom calls me motor mouth for a reason. My mom calls me motor mouth for a reason, and I will not say why. Partially because it's obvious. Why am I singing? Holy sh! Okay, my phone's about dead. Let's be wary of that. Toddler pouting because there's no more cheese dip. To whoever uploaded that, I am going to tell you now that I'm not happy with you. Okay, so anyways, the cheese dip games are basically so I put some upon just people I thought should be here and people and suggestions I took from friends and random people because I couldn't think of enough people. So I could this is the kind of people I thought should be here, people some of my friends suggested and people who I thought of because I couldn't think of anybody who would actually fit. So let's get started here. In District 1, we have Charles Bronson and Rosalina from Three of a Perfect Pair, my sitcom. These two you all know too well. District 2 is Wario and Waluigi, okay. Wario also from Three of a Perfect Pair. District 3, Ronnie James Dio, a guy who I thought would be totally awesome in here. Elvira, because I couldn't think of anyone else, and I had just got the Elvira's Haunted Hills on Blu-ray. District 4, Johnny Bravo and Serena, also of Three of a Perfect Pair. District 5, Ace Frehley and Eric Carr from Kiss. And yes, these were some of the first people I thought of. District 6, Alec Baldwin and Albert Drake. Albert Drake is, he was at one point like an arch nemesis to me. I don't know, an arch nemesis to me who I was endlessly nice to, or at least I thought. So he's here. I don't know what he's doing here, but he's here. This is in the suggestion of, I don't want to say who. Alec Baldwin was someone I thought of, but then I thought, I was looking at pictures, and this photo of him from Rust was one of the first to show up. I was like, it's Rust Alec Baldwin would be more likely to survive than regular Alec Baldwin, because he's got the gun. He knows how to shoot. Okay, so enough pussyfooting here. I need to charge my phone. It's Yeah, I'm gonna charge my phone, pull it up on the YouTube app, and then explain the other choices I put. My other choice, and then explain away my other choices. This is by far the stupidest live stream I've ever done, but it's also probably by far the most interesting. For good and bad reasons. Oh, internet back here is so third world. Okay. Pull it up here. Okay. So, anyways, then in District 7 we have Blackie Lawless and Christina Hendricks. I thought I didn't want this to be a complete sausage fest, so I added Christina Hendricks. Blackie Lawless is here because I think he'd be a neat addition. Ralph Vieira, Dr. F, I'm subscribed to him, and I just thought he'd be a cool addition. I don't know. Again, I couldn't think of a lot of people. Luke Chakamura, another random guy I thought of, but he'd be cool here, I guess. Alice Cooper, same thing, random guy I thought of. Boko, same thing, random guy I thought of. John Wetton, I decided, like, why not put him here because he's goated. If I have one legend, I need to have another here. So John Wetton. Rudy Sarzo, because I figured it'd be fun to team John Wetton up with another bass player. Vic Rattlehead. Uh-oh. Okay, so everything's going good. Oh, I'm getting a message here. Okay. Okay, so, anyways, let's see, where's that? Oh, yeah. So, Alice Cooper and Boko. Alice Cooper, I thought, would actually be a legitimately good choice. That's why I added him. Boko, I added in because I thought it would be wrong to do this without putting a Thomas the Tank Engine character in here. And we all love Boko, at least I hope you all do. If you don't like Boko, get out of here, please, because Boko is just awesome. He's a nice diesel engine. So, and then, okay, I think I already explained. Vic Rattlehead I put here because, Vic Rattlehead gets around. I think he'd be a cool choice. He's a big message against censorship. So if I'm trying to keep this PG-13, Vic Rattlehead may not approve of that. Action star Jean-Claude Van Damme because I couldn't find a good photo of the Highlander that I liked. Okay, and then Izuku Midoriya, a suggestion from my friend Rio. She suggested I put him in here. And Ayla Sakura because I figured why not a Star Wars character. Okay, so let's proceed here. As Jimmy stands at a podium, as the horn sounds, Boko runs away from the cornucopia. Kazuma Drake runs away from the cornucopia. Vic Rattlehead runs away from the cornucopia. Rosa grabs a backpack and retreats. Alice Cooper sets off an explosive, killing Ayla Sakura, Charles Bronson, Ace Frehley, and Blackie Lawless. Alec Baldwin snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Dr. F and Christine Hendricks fight for a bag. Dr. F gives up and retreats. Wario runs away from the cornucopia. Serena severely slices Rudy Sarzo with a sword. John Wetton runs away from the cornucopia. John Wetton takes a spear from the inside the cornucopia. Dio runs away from the cornucopia. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Sergeant Luke Takamura fight for a bag. Jean-Claude Van Damme gives up and retreats. Deku grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Elvira runs away with a lightsaber and some rope. Eric Carr and Waluigi... Eric Carr scares Waluigi away from the cornucopia. So Ayla Sakura, Charles Bronson, Ace Frehley, and Blackie Lawless are all dead. So we got 4 people down this round. Yeah, Rosalina wished for world peace in the latest episode of Three of a Perfect Pair. So this is kind of funny that now she's like in this thing where she has to kill. Oh, Vic Rattlehead running away from it's a big shock, though. Yeah, I'm not surprised Albert is doing it. I mean, like, look at this dude. Does he look like he's gonna murder you? I mean, he's threatened to murder me personally a few times, but he's never. But he's like he's not actually gonna do it. Well, Boko of course runs away. He's wholesome. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay. Okay, well, let's see here. Diverts Vic Rattlehead's attention and runs away. Okay, smart move. Vic Rattlehead will definitely kill him in a fight. Johnny Bravo dies from an infection. Charlie, man, I'm dying from an infection. Oh, God. Charlie, the corona got me. Oh, no. I'm dying of corona, Charlie. COVID-20. It's gotten me. Oh. Alice Cooper constructs a ship. Man, Alice is really getting crafty here. Dio, Wario, Elvira, and Serena hunt for other tributes. Christina Hendricks collects fruit from a tree. John Wetton tries to spear fish with a trident. Yes, in the heat of the moment, he will spear the fish with his trident. Alec Baldwin and Boko work together. Alec Baldwin and Boko work together for a day. Waluigi, Dr. F, and the Fox hunt for other tributes. Sergeant Luke Takamura III sets off an explosive, killing Deku and Jean-Claude Van Damme. Dang. One for All couldn't save you from Sergeant Luke Takamura. Well, he is like a demon, so it'd be hard to get him. A demon who plays guitar very well. Rosalina questions her sanity. Okay, never mind. This is the Rosalina thing to do. You're going off Three of a Perfect Pair, Rosalina. 8 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Fallen tributes. Ayla Sakura. Charles Bronson. Ace Frehley. Blackie... Charles Bronson died in the first round. I was really hoping he'd get far. Ace Frehley. Blackie Lawless. Rudy Sarzo. Johnny Bravo. Deku. And Jean-Claude Van Damme. Let's see everyone's statuses. Okay. Now let's proceed. Dr. F begs for Vic Rattlehead to kill him. He refuses, keeping Dr. F alive. Kazuma Drake thinks about when he thinks about it, but he's not going to. The Fox destroys Waluigi's supplies while he's asleep. Whoa, Eric is being kind of a douche. Wario throws a knife into Luke Takamura's head. Sergeant Luke Takamura III's head. The photo doesn't look black and white, so I assume he's still alive. Christina Hendricks begs for Dio to kill her. He refuses, keeping Christina Hendricks alive. Dad, Dio's not gonna kill. Dio is a cool guy. This man ain't killing ya. Alec Baldwin and Alice Cooper huddle for warmth. Serena attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Rosa and Lena climb the tree to rest. Boko and Elvira huddle for warmth. John Wetton passes out from exhaustion. Boko, Alec Baldwin, and John Wetton hunt each other for tribute. Serena diverts Alice Cooper's attention and runs away. Christina Hendricks receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Nice. Okay. Vic Rattlehead sets Kazuma Drake on fire with a Molotov. Oh, man. Talk about... It's like that Megadeth song, This Day We Fight. Wet with your blood, I sharpen my sword of turning the other cheek like a coward. And this day, Vic Rattlehead and Kazuma Drake fight. Rosalina fishes. Elvira tries to spearfish the trident. Dio stalks Waluigi. We're off to the Waluigi. We may never, never, never come home. Waluigi, you've been down too long in the Hunger Games. Wario and Eric Carr hunt others for tributes. Dr. F injures himself. He was doing his Paul Stanley impression when he hurt himself. Okay, let's proceed. Whoa! How did... Okay, so I guess the knife to the head did kill Luke. Not sure how... Don't... Oh, that's right. He was set on fire by a Molotov. Oh, he was... I wish that... oh, man. The thought of that happening is making me laugh so hard right now, okay? Okay. And just to get a little bit of everyone's status right now. Wario's got 1 kill. Serena has 1 kill. It's you know what? Out of all the members of the Three of a Perfect Pair cast, outside of Wario, Serena does seem like she would be the second most likely to kill, behind Charles, of course. Luke Takamura had 2 kills before he died, and Alice Cooper got 4. Alice Cooper was really going for it early on. Oh, that's right, Vic Rattlehead set him on fire, okay. Okay, let's proceed. Night 2. Waluigi looks at the night sky. Warrior's trap kills Serena. Wow, this is for shoehorning yourself into the series. Wow. It means Wario gets the next chance for an episode. Don't worry, guys. I do have an episode for Wario planned. It's going to be like a Wario episode focused almost entirely on him. John Wetton, Alec Baldwin, and Eric Carr cheerfully sing songs together. Yeah, Alec Baldwin killed that woman in the heat of the moment. Only time will tell if Alec Baldwin will face serious long-term consequences for this. Elvira receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Well, that unknown sponsor is horny posting, that's for sure. Rosalina and Dr. F tell stories about themselves to each other. Charles hit 3 people with his car. He hit 3 people with his car in 1 year alone. And Dr. F is like, yeah, I'm a big Kiss fan, but Paul Stanley's acting like a total douche. Subscribe to my channel for track by tracks like every day. This is not like an actual endorsement from for Dr. F, by the way. Christina Hendricks received medical... Again, the unknown sponsors are horny posting. Alice Cooper defeats Dio in a fight but spares his life. Man, that's like the most... That is so cool. Vic Rattlehead and Boko sleep in shifts. Yeah. They're sleeping in shifts. Uh-oh. Oh, stream health is excellent. Okay. Okay. Rose receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Again, the unknown sponsors are horny posting. Dr. F, Boko, Vic, and Vic Rattle... Dr. F, Boko, Vic Rattlehead, and Warrior raid Alice Cooper's camp while he is hunting. Oh no, guys, you raided Snakebite's camp. Snakebite will drag you under now. You're deep in love, but you're even deeper in the woods, and that's a mistake because the man behind the mask is going to come... Alice Cooper's going to sick the man behind the mask on you all. Okay. Christina Hendricks and Dio hunt for other tributes. Christina's not afraid to kill other people, that's obvious. Eric Carr begs Alec Baldwin to kill me. Refuses keeping Eric Carr. You two just gleefully sang songs together the night before, and now like please kill me. No, I'm only... Okay. John Wetton, Waluigi, and Elvira hunt for other tributes. Let's go, Boko. Let's go. Okay, Serena. Yeah, Sir Wario killed Serena. His fellow 3 of a perfect pair alumni. Let's proceed. Dr. F10 fends Alec Baldwin, John Wetton, and Vic Rattlehead away from his fire. John Wetton, what happened to never harming another mother's son? You said that in the song Never Again. Warrior sees an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Boko fenced Dio, Eric Carr, and Rosalina away from his fire. Christina Hendricks thinks about home. Alice Cooper and Waluigi work together to drown Elvira. So this means she's dead? Dio kills Eric Carr with a sickle. Wario fishes. Christina Hendricks receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Again, horny posting. Waluigi, Vic Rattlehead, and Alec Baldwin unsuccessfully ambush Boko, Alice Cooper, and Rosa, who kill them instead. Okay, so we got Boko. Okay. Well, Boko's clearly pulling up ahead against Waluigi, Vic Rattlehead, and Alec Baldwin here. Dr. F questions his sanity. John Wetton dies from hypothermia. Okay, so Elvira Alice worked to drown. Worked to drown Elvira. And rest in peace, John Wetton. Let's proceed. Dio tries to sing himself to sleep. Christina Hendricks stays awake all night. Rosalina stays awake all night. Boko takes Dr. Food, killing him. Okay. Wario questions his sanity. Alice Cooper screams for help. Ugh. Rosalina sobbed, gripping a photo of her friends and family. Yeah, Charles, Wario, Serena, Johnny Bravo. Johnny was out early on, man. Dio, Alice Cooper, Wario track down and kill Christina Hendricks. Oh no, Boko falls into a pit and dies. Oh, the buffers must not have been there. Boko, no! Wario fishes. Rosalina questions her sanity. Dio tries to sleep through the entire day. Alice Cooper discovers a river. Three cannon shots compared to distance. Recipes, Dr. F, Christina Hendricks, and Boko. Okay, so who else alive? In the finals, we have Rosalina, who has 3 kills. Really did not take Rosalina for the type to kill people, but okay. Wario's got 3 kills, thanks, no surprise at all. Dio's still alive. Okay. Who's racked up the most kills during their time here? Alice Cooper has 9 kills! This man is on a streak! This is what you get for raiding his camp. No! F in the chat for Boko. Yeah, after the Boko lives. Oh, man. Okay, so we got 4 people left. Let's see who will pip this one out. Wario, Dio, and Alice Cooper discuss the game, what might happen in the morning, while Rosalina quietly hums. Wario sees smoke rising in the distance, decides not to investigate. Dio and Alice Cooper decide to hunt for other tributes. Rosa discovers a river. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Everyone lived this day. Rosalina, Wario, Dio, and Alice Cooper tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Well, they're not even hunting each other anymore. They're just all vibing. Rosa probably does not want to kill Wario. Wario stabs Rosalina in the back with a trident! Alice Cooper attacks Dio, but he manages to escape. Man, this is getting intense. Wario killed his fellow 3 of a perfect pair alumni again. Man, Rosalina down one cannon shot we heard in the distance. Wario's awoken by nightmares. Wah! Vietnam flashbacks happening again! Oh no! Wah! Oh no! That's why I need therapy! Dio goes to... Alice Cooper dies from thirst! No! He was on a streak, too! This man had 9 kills! He killed like half the people himself! Wario bashes Dio's head with a rock several times. Okay. Wario's the winner! And Wario bashed his... This is, man, this is something. So, placements. Wario won. Alice Cooper came in 3rd place with 9 kills. Oh, Boko finished top 5. Ayla got last place. Man. Rudy Sarzo, Black Claws, Ace Freely, Charles Amos, they didn't even have a chance. Johnny didn't either. None of them did. Deku died really early on. I'm surprised. I laugh at... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna black out the screen for a bit here. Oh, hold on a second. Someone's at the door here. 3 of A Perfect Pair, Episode 5, Wario Lives. I'd watch that. I mean, like, Wario's survived lots of things, so it wouldn't shock me to find out like, Wario's survived even more than, like, we even know. So I'm going to black out the screen for a bit while I add in some new people. I'm going to keep the same people here, but I'm going to add in some new people, add more tribute here. Okay, any chat suggestions are welcome. Any suggestions from the chat are welcome. Let's Oh, dang it. Okay, well, it looks like well, it looks like when damn. It looks like I'm gonna have to don't tell me I'm gonna have to find all these images again. I really don't want to. Scott the Woz, Peter Griffin, okay. There's some good suggestions. I'll okay. Well, it looks like we have to re-enter everybody in from scratch now that I decided I want to make the cast bigger. It's the price. This is the price I gotta pay. I want to just keep reminded there's like a what's it, like a 1 minute delay between like when I see when I respond to chat, because it's a 1 minute delay between when I say something, like when it happens on stream. Okay. Just gotta find another image of Rosalina again. Mario Kart Tour and its variant Rosalina. Man, man. Just found a photo of Rosalina in booty shorts. So I was looking for a good photo of her. Yeah, if it's a thing, people will draw it in a perverted way. Oh, okay. This is kind of funny. I'm using this image. It makes 0 sense, but I'm gonna. I found this piece of a Super Mario Odyssey concept art of Rosalina playing guitar, and I like I like the way this looks. So I'm going to the official Mario Odyssey concept of her playing guitar. So I'm going to just use that here and. Scott was actually would be pretty funny. Oh, maybe I should use like shirtless Wario from Wario and Luigi, if like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Wow, who said I'm dummy thick? Uh-oh, no data. No! Stream status poor. Stream status for richer or for poorer. Richer or for poor. Oh, God. No! I feel so raw. I feel so gross looking up the light with seeing this photo of shirtless Wario on screen. I just gotta find another photo of Serena Pokemon. I tried using like initially 3D Movie Maker images of the characters here, but it wouldn't take. It was like, please find valid images. Okay, fine. You gotta keep in mind, 3D Movie Maker is a program from like 1995, I think. So that plays movies like 7 frames a second. So you really gotta keep in mind that I'm asking some of my friends for suggestions right now as well. So you really gotta keep that in mind. And just basically anything to do with it is seen as kind of stanky on the internet. Okay, picture of her taking her shirt off. Do not want that. Serena is like, I think 13. That's kind of gross. In fact, that's actually very gross. I'm legitimately uncomfortable now. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, well, I found a photo of her modded into GTA San Andreas, and I'm tempted to use this. Serena's mom's kind of hot, though. Don't want short-haired Serena like she appeared in like the current Pokemon series because I like her the way she looked in X and Y with like the long hair. Mainly because that's how A, she appeared in the games, and B, how she appears in Three of a Perfect Pair. Because the model used for her, I believe, was taken straight from Pokemon. Uh, was taken straight from Pokemon X and Y. You know what? I think I might just use I'll use a similar image to last time. Rhyhorn race. Drum make your Rhyhorny, baby. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, the worst Austin Powers impression you've ever heard. Okay. Serena. Okay. My brother made like this thing saying the Three of a Perfect Pair cast summed up. My middle brother, not the one who goes to a lot of my streams, and it's like Three of a Perfect Pair cast summed up, and it was just spot on. Except like he summed up Charles as just hitting people, and he does more than that. Yep, perfect. This photo shows Johnny Bravo in full Chad mode. It's, This photo and subtitle shows Johnny Bravo in full Chad mode, and that makes me so happy. Okay, so I just gotta get Waluigi. And because the images aren't all going to be the same, maybe I should use a photo like Elon Musk in that really terrible Wario costume. I want to clarify this right now. Wario and Waluigi are not Italian. Listen to them and compare them to Mario and Luigi. They're like the Italian New Yorkers. They're like Italian New York. Waluigi is a total Chad. Maybe if I can find a photo of him in his Mario Golf Super Rush outfit, that'd be awesome. Because he dresses like a pimp. Friggin' pimp, I'm telling you. Just big dong energy. Oh, sad Waluigi. Look, I starting to think just like people at Nintendo don't like Waluigi. Because I mean, like, this dude has never gotten his own game. Waluigi has never once gotten his own game. He's never been included in Smash as anything other than an assist trophy. Okay. Ronnie James Dio. Peter Griffin. I should have Peter Griffin. I have to specify Ronnie James Dio or a bunch of pictures of this blonde cuck show up, and I don't know who he is, but it just makes me mad. Whoa, Dio, and this Dio 1950s high school yearbook photo of him looks really good. Like, a lot of you, I think, forget your yearbook photo is public. I mean, so if you'd have a bad yearbook photo, that can come back to haunt you. Like, if any of you ever seen, like, this is one that yearbook photo of Danny DeVito that's gone around, been making the rounds on the internet. That's it shows on the Dio mine right now because I'm getting this photo. It shows Danny in this Danny DeVito, and he looks really good. I mean, like, if I was a woman, I might, if I was a woman, I might take that handsome person on a date. You know, like, Danny DeVito's really good looking. Don't know what happened there, but okay. Elvira. Okay. Danny DeVito, the downward spiral. Because I've known now how the image system works, this is going to take a lot. It actually took me like hours of setup beforehand. It's not even an exaggeration. Okay. I gotta get a new photo of Boko. The photo of Boko I had before was so good. I know I can't get that same photo again the same way. Boko. Right? We need to give Boko his fair shot. He only got fifth, when we all know Boko had the potential to get first. That's a good one. Yes! Okay, I found a really good, high quality photo of Boko. Man, John Wetton is hecka wholesome. Okay. It's the John Wetton. Our brother makes this middle brother makes this John Wet Tin Tin joke, and it gets old fast. Okay, if only like bass players come from the district where John Wetton and Rudy Sarzo came from. I need to think of a different bass player. I am a big mark for Chris Squire, but he's too obvious. He's too obvious a choice. That's a good photo. Okay, guys, I got our third bass player. I'm gonna give him the nickname Queen. Band fans give him. I'm gonna give them the nickname his fans give him. Again, this is probably gonna be a male dominant cast. Being completely honest here. Okay. Forgot to get a photo for Rudy. Where's that photo? I had a great photo of him like holding his bass. It was his IMDb photo is the same photo I was using earlier, just poorly cropped. Here we go. Found it. That's a darn good photo. I'm gonna download this photo. This is a darn good photo of Rudy. Okay. I'm not gonna bother looking up Alice Cooper's real name because he legally changed real name to Alice Cooper. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna give him like Alice Cooper as a nickname for any just stupid reason. Fun fact, actually, Rudy Sarzo is a Cuban American, which I find to just be a very cool fact. Oh, found the photo of Alice, which is a very menacing photo. I like it. Ooh, one of my friends just gave me a suggestion. Okay, I'm gonna have to re-pull up the photo of pull up a new photo of for Albert. Oh, this is the same one. That was a very good photo of him. Showcases I don't know what showcase about, but showcases something. Okay, I don't just, this time I use like the sci-fi kind of looking Vic Rattlehead that Megadeth has now. They redesigned him as like a cyborg for a dystopia, and that design was just sick. Like no bones about it. That's just a sick design. Okay. Okay, I've learned it's better to use taller images than it is wider images. The fact that Eric Singer is in my search history makes me very upset because I don't like Eric Singer. Oh, cool! Someone drew what Eric Carr would have looked like as the Hawk. It actually looks way cooler in the Hawk costume they put him in after he had won the audition. The silence, I can hear it on my end. It's kind of ominous. Okay. Oh man, I still got 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. I still got 15 more guys to go. This is gonna be a slug. I'm gonna have to rewind, see who all it is I had here in my thing. Sorry, Alec Baldwin. Dang, I can't find that same photo I used earlier. Oh, never mind. I found it. Praise be Saint Anthony, patron saint of lost objects. I don't know if that includes digital images, but I'm gonna thank him anyways, just in case. Okay, I don't. Yep, I don't think I'll. No, I'll keep Blackie Lawless. He died so early. We never did get a chance to see like what it would have looked, what this would have looked like with him in it. So let's give Blackie a shot. I'm gonna use a photo of older Blackie Lawless this time around. Partially because it's less hassle on my end to go and track down the same image of him, which I had to upload to a third-party image hosting site. I had uploaded it to a third-party image hosting site. Because reasons. I was having trouble getting with the image anyways. It's a good looking image though. It's undeniable. Okay. Oh, that was a good photo, Doctor. I'm using the same one. I set this to like 36 people, and it just like turned them all into Game of Thrones characters. And I'm like, wait, what? I gotta know. Go back. But no, it wouldn't let me. And I think we have all the old people, all the old. Here. Oh no, we're missing. Okay, now who are we missing? Okay, we are missing Deku. We're missing Deku, Ayla, and Jean-Claude Van Damme and Luke Takamura. I can find a picture of Zuko easy. People on the internet love this dude. Oh, hyper-realistic photo of him is very scary. couldn't find the same image as before. If I looked harder, I could find it. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. And he died real early on. Let's give him his chance. Alright, it's him out of the way. Okay. I had to find like 3 different images of Jean-Claude Van Damme before I got one that would load right. It's a real pain. And you just got Van Dammed. I'm gonna choose a photo from Bloodsport this time. Maybe not. Really considering it. We still acknowledge Jean-Claude Van Damme is just awesome. Okay. Actually, that image is way smaller than I thought it would be. Okay. Anybody else remember Jean-Claude Van Damme was in that one episode of Friends? That was cool. Yeah, man, this is, okay. I just gotta add Ayla, and then I'll start adding all the suggestions. Just got Jean-Claude Van Damme added. So good, yet it was so short. So that's why I figured, like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this with bigger listed characters. I mainly added Ayla in because I wanted a Star Wars character, and she's my favorite Jedi. She was so cool in the Clone Wars. Like when I saw her, and this like 2-part series of episodes called this like 2-part episode. I don't remember what it was called, but it was really awesome. She had it was so cool. Man, I long for the days of Star Wars and Clone Wars. Oh, Sith Ayla Sakura showing lots of underboob. Why are all the dark side costumes sexy? Or why are all the dark side costumes sexy? Or the woman is completely ugly and they have to cover it up? One or the other. There's no in between. Okay, someone drew her with a huge stomach. Makes me legitimately uncomfortable. The image I used last time was very low res, so I want to use a different one. So you know what that means? Taking people's fan art without their permission. You know, it's not always about finding the right image for one of these characters. It's about the Mets. All about the Mets, baby. Come on, let's go, baby. Hit a home run, baby. Come on. Let's go. Well, I guess delay's more like 30 seconds. There's lots of sexy fan art. I don't want that. You know, F it, I'm going to use this. You know, F it, I'm going to just take a screenshot of it from the Clone Wars. Every time a car drives by, and like it flashes against my window, I get legitimately scared. Like, oh, what? The light just flashes my window, and I freak. The lips are red in this photo. So did she just like have the time to just like, okay, I'm going to battle for lipstick. The Togruta, the race of people Shaak Ti and Ahsoka are from, were okay. It's time to start adding suggestions. Were they or is that? I was wondering, is that white stuff like part of their skin? Are they tattoos or are they tattoos? What are they? Like, is that part of their like skin? I'm gonna call Peter Griffin Peter because as his nickname, because that's what Lois has called him. Peter. Like he's trying to call out a very stupid animal. Uh, he's trying. I type in Scott Wozniak, and I type in Scott Wozniak, and like one of the fifth result that show up is Scott Wozniak. Black Lives Matter. Warning: every white guy with brown hair and glasses looks the same. I long for the days of early Scott the Woz where he looked suspiciously. I long for the days of Scott of like 2017 Scott the Woz back when he really looked like my uncle's grandson. Yeah, I stumbled really hard when I said that. You know, I discovered him before he was popular. I think I still think it's cool to be able to say that, but on the other hand, it's also like if I say that, I'm going to sound like a total hipster douche. You know, yeah, whatever. This image is good enough. Just found this photo of him showing off his flashy haircut. Scott Wozniak obituary. I wonder, any relation to Steve Wozniak, co-founder of Apple? Everybody talk about Steve Jobs, but it's all like, oh, Steve Wozniak. The other Steve who worked at Atari before going on to co-found Apple. Also, when I said Scott Wozniak obituary, I want to point out it was a completely unrelated. It was a completely unrelated old guy. Okay, Scott the Woz is added. All right. Let's. Okay. This one's one of Rio's suggestions as well. She suggested me nothing but anime people, and she out of all the people she suggested, all of them are anime people. Okay, so I guess want a better photo than that. Ooh, no, that's a bad photo. Too tall. I guess this will do. All right. Or shoot, I didn't set the gender. I haven't set all the genders yet. Now it lists Blackie Lawless and Azuka Midori as women. Except Cosmo Drake is woman. Okay. Okay, cool. Now that's out of the way. Oh, and some of these are really hard to find images for. Dang. Sorry, I just realized I gave you all an ear rapey sound. Just realized the photo Luke Takamura I chose makes it look like he's in pain. Do I change it? I have the old photo, like say to my computer. I could. I have the old photo saved to my computer. And I think I have a better one, anyways. I'll change it to this new one. Okay, not to be. Now 2 OP. Still. I know the perfect addition. Oh, I don't want to use CGI, but that smug face is making me say yes. Alright, we get another Thomas character. Alright, this is a bit of a left field one, but no, why not? I have enough, I guess I can't have enough musicians in here. And maybe I should probably try to look for more women, because again, Sausage Fest. Okay, just need 6 more. Ooh. Again, oh, of course. Love that mode tagger first. Okay, well, got another friend suggestion, suggestion from friend, so why not put that here? We have just like a good regular, I don't know, like not tall, but like not too tall, but like not too long either. Ooh, some of this fan art is just uncanny and gross. I mean, they explained it. Oh, some of these stupid. Gonna go down a rabbit hole of stupid questions if I don't. If I don't. Okay, just need to nut up, find an image, and get out of here. Yeah, Rio suggested me another what was it? Another My Hero Academia characters. Now, all this waiting is making me think this won't be as funny as the first. Well, you know how things go. Alright, guys, I'm going to pull you a deep cut. Fergie Fredrickson. None of you know who he is, but I'm putting him in here because Fergie was a man cucked from the spotlight, and this is his chance to... This, my friends, will be Fergie's chance to rise from the rabble and get the respect he deserves. Fergie, this is your chance. I'm giving you the chance no one else gave you, buddy. Okay, I got another suggestion of it. Oh, cringe. Alright, just 3 more to go. Alright, Rio gave me another suggestion. really proud of this new pick. This is really going to be a December to dismember. And I got a perfect choice for the last one. Oh boy. Oh, no one is safe now, guys. No one is safe. Once you all find out my final pick. Dang it, not a valid image for Jean-Claude Van Damme. Okay. Alright, guys, the new enlarged roster is here. Boom. Alright, guys, here's our enlarged roster. Returning, here's Rosalina saying anywhere. Here's Wonderwall. Charles Bronson, same image. Charles, I think, is I think the only guy with the same image. I think even Elvira's image is a little different. I think it's mirrored. No. So Charles, Albert, Dio, Elvira, Alec Baldwin. Some of these have the same image. These have new images too. Oh man, just look at this, guys. These are all like the returning people, and these are our new people. Peter Griffin, Scott the Waz, Ishizu Ishtar from Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, Luke Takemura returns too, I guess, yeah. Oh yeah, John Deacon is added in. He's in the bass player district. Duck from Thomas and Friends. James Hetfield. This is Cowardly Lion, James Hetfield specifically. Momo from My Hero Academia. Fergie Fredrickson. Razor Fist. Chun-Li from Street Fighter. Reggie Jackson, and Chris Pine. Okay, this is a very awesome cast. And truly a December to dismember. Let me get my drink, and we'll get started with the endless slaughter here. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's start. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Waluigi runs away from the cornucopia. Charles Bronson, Scott the Waz, and Reggie Jackson work together to get as many supplies as possible. Rosalina takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Oh, hi, Charles. I'm going to murder someone with the sickle I found. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Ishizu runs away from the cornucopia. John Wetton grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Sergeant Luke Takamura III finds a bag full of explosives. He's not going to die the same way last time. He's going to find whoever it is killed them with the explosion last. He's going to get revenge on Alice Cooper for killing him with the explosion last time. No, wait, he didn't die in the explosion. He died for something else. Peter Griffin runs away from the cornucopia. Deku runs away from the cornucopia. Duck runs away from the cornucopia. Serena runs away from the cornucopia. Christina Hendricks cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. She got really far just from all the horny posting of people supporting her last time. Blackie Lawless runs away from the cornucopia. Boko runs away from the cornucopia. James Hetfield gathers as much food as he can. Ace Frehley clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Elvira runs away from the cornucopia. Ayla Sakura and John Deacon fight for a bag. John Deacon gives up and retreats. Albert Drake beats Jean-Claude Van Damme's nose for a basket of bread. Alec Baldwin retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Dr. F runs away from the cornucopia. Wario runs away from the cornucopia. Razor Fist, Chun-Li, and Eric Carr work together to get as many supplies as possible. Chris Pine runs away from the cornucopia. Alice Cooper runs away from the cornucopia. Rudy Sarzo runs away from the cornucopia. Momo Yarosa runs away from the cornucopia. Vic Rattlehead runs away from the cornucopia. Johnny Bravo runs away from the cornucopia. Dio grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Fergie runs away from the cornucopia. Scott the Woz questions his sanity. Vic Rattlehead discovers a cave. Rudy Sarzo collects fruit from a tree. Blackie Lawless questions his sanity. Yeah, he wonders if he's the invisible boy. Wario, John Deacon, and Serena hunt for other tributes. Yeah, bassist for Queen ain't pulling any punches this time. Elvira tries to sleep through the entire day. Shizu Ishtar overhears Fergie and Eric Carr talking in the distance. Mr. Friendly! Hey, little Caesar! It's probably about the conversation going on. Momo and Charles Bronson work together for the day. Oh. Cover your boobs, please. Your outfit shows lots of cleavage. Dr. F goes hunting. Of course he does. Alice Cooper discovers a river. He hasn't killed anybody. Alice Cooper was like a murder spree the last game. I'm hoping he kind of continues that again. He was savage. Ace Frehley steals from Jean-Claude Van Damme while he isn't looking. Dio, Duck, Peter Griffin, and Deku raid John Wetton's camp while he's hunting. No, John! If Mina saw that, she'd be pissed. Mr. October defeats Rosalina in a fight, but spares her life. Yeah, Reggie Jackson's merciful. Rosalina not much of a fighter. While Luigi hunts for other tributes. Sergeant Luke Takamura III tries to sleep through the entire day. Razor Fist picks flowers. A snark spawn of excellence. The excellence of elocution in the snark spawn picks flowers. Johnny Bravo discovers a cave. You just earned yourself a serious butt kicking. Chris Pine diverts Ayla Sakura's attention and runs away. I don't know how you could divert anyone's attention from that beautiful beard. Chun-Li and James Hetfield hunt for other tributes. Horseman drawing near. Alec Baldwin scares Cosmo Drake off. Boko makes a wooden spear. Arena event. A monstrous hurricane wreaks havoc on the arena. Charles Bronson tries to save Vic Rattlehead from being sucked into the hurricane, only to be sucked in as well. No! Charles is out early both games! Blackie Lawless survives. Dr. F survives. Momo survives. Ayla Sakura tries to save Eric Carr from being sucked into the hurricane, only to get sucked in as well. Sergeant Luke Takamura III stabs Razor Fist and pushes him close enough to the hurricane to get sucked in. Duck tries to save Waluigi from getting sucked in the hurricane, only to get sucked in as well. Elvira survives. Boko survives. Ace Frehley tries to save Rosalina from being sucked in, only gets sucked in as well. They're both spacefaring people, so, makes sense. James Hetfield pushes Jean-Claude Van Damme into an oncoming boulder. Yeah! Deaky stabs John Wetton and then pushes him close enough to the hurricane to suck him in. Rudy Sarzo survives. Alice Cooper survives. Serena survives. Ishizu Ishtar stabs Johnny Bravo, then pushes him close enough to the hurricane to get sucked in. Dio tried to save Deku from getting sucked into the hurricane, only gets sucked in as well. Peter Griffin is incapacitated by flying debris and dies. Warrior survives. Chris Pine survives. Fergie survives. Cosmo Drake is incapacitated by flying debris and dies. Chun-Li survives. Scott Dwell is incapacitated by flying debris and dies. Reggie Jackson stabs Alec Baldwin and pushes him close enough to the hurricane to get sucked in. Holy, the body count is so high. How many people are still alive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We've lost more than half our people in that hurricane. Chun-Li and Alice Cooper run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Boko fends Wario, Mr. October, and Chris Pine away from his fire. Shizu Ishtar, Dr. F, and Blackie Lawless discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Elvira destroys Serena's supplies while she sleeps. Fergie, Sergeant Luke Takamura III, and Yamamoto discuss the game and what might happen in the morning. John Deacon convinces Rudy Sarzo to snuggle with them. Yeah, there's two bassists snuggling. James Hetfield thinks about home. Chun-Li tends to Alice Cooper's, but they really are having a truce going on. Dr. F receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. That sponsor's me, Dr. F. Go get him. Elvira receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Again, the sponsors are... A lot of the sponsors oftentimes horny post. Mr. October makes a slingshot. Warrior receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. James Hetfield thinks about home. Man, he's really homesick. Misses his kids. Serena shoots an arrow at Rudy Sarzo, but misses and kills John Deacon. No! Rudy's cuddle buddy is dead! Fergie explores the arena. Shizu discovers a cave. Chris Pine discovers a river. Blackie searches for a water source. Well, Chris Pine seems to have found one. Yamamoto goes hunting. Boko thinks about home. Sergeant Luke Takamura III collects fruit from a tree. Okay, one can check heard in the distance as John Deacon has passed. Chris Pine receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Elvira and Warrior tell stories about themselves to each other. Alice Cooper receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Boko sees a fire but stays hidden. Yamamoto fends Dr. F, Shizu Ishtar, and Blackie Lawless away from her fire. Mr. October receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. My dad, presumably. Sergeant Luke Takamura III thinks about winning. Rudy Sarzo and Serena sleep in shifts. Rudy's a really good, easy guy to get along with. I mean, he's making all these. Of course, he's getting along well with everybody else. Fergie begs for James Hetfield to kill him, but he refuses, keeping Fergie alive. Yeah! Chun-Li tries to sing herself to sleep. Serena collects fruit from a tree. Wario picks flowers. Fergie picks flowers. Boko bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Dr. F discovers a river. Blackie Lawless makes a wooden spear. Yamamoto and Chun-Li split up to search for resources. Both are Asian, so I guess it makes sense. Gotta stick together. Alice Cooper, Shizu Ishtar, Rudy Sarzo, James Hetfield, Mr. October hunt for other tributes. Sergeant Luke Takamura III overhears Chris Pine and Elvira talking into the distance. This is what it sounds like. That he's hearing what it sounds like when two incredibly sexy beings engage in conversation with each other. Elvira survives. Shizu survives. A tsunami rolls into the area. Elvira survives. Shizu survives. Fergie fatally injures himself on debris. James Hetfield survives. Mr. October fatally injures himself on debris. After you got the medical equipment too. Serena survives. Rudy Sarzo survives. No, Alice! I'm really pushing for Alice. He's my favorite. He didn't make it. Chris Pine defeats Sergeant Luke Takamura, but throws him into the water to make sure he dies. Yamamoto holds Wario underwater to drown. Wow, Momo, what are you doing? Wow! Creati is not taking any prisoners here, Wario. Dr. F survives. Blackie Lawless fatally injures himself on debris. Chun-Li is swept away. Eight people died. What? Okay, let's see how many people are alive now. Serena, Elvira, Rudy Sarzo, Ashizu, Dr. F, James Hetfield, Momo, Chris Pine. That's 8 people. 8 people are alive. We lost half our people in just that one event. James Hetfield is awoken by nightmares. We're off to Never Land. Rudy Sarzo thinks about winning. Chris Pine receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Momo receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Oh, Sozo's the unknown sponsor. I'm willing to bet money. Serena thinks about winning. Dr. F and Ashizu run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Elvira sees fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Dr. F pushes Rudy Sarzo off a cliff during a knife fight. You both are Cuban American. What are you doing? You can't betray each other like this. Rudy was my second favorite, and he's gone. Chris Pine decides not to go to the feast. She's wish her says not to go to the feast. Oh, the Corbin and Kobe's French food supplies weapons from the fallen tribute. When memoirs from the tribute's families. Memoirs from Tony Bronson definitely left the tribute to Charles. I'm willing to bet money on that. Chris Pine decides not to go to the feast. She decides not to go to the feast. James Hetfield stabs Serena while her back is turned. Sad but true. Elvira bashes Yamamo's head against a rock several times. Okay, so that's like half our people dead again. Okay, that's 3 people gone. James Hetfield scares Ashizu Ishtar off. Elvira picks flowers. Chris Pine receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Dr. F bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Okay. So that's like half our people gone, right? Yep. James Hetfield, Ashizu Ishtar, and Elvira discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Chris Pine sinks himself to sleep. Ashizu Ishtar fishes. Elvira overpowers Chris Pine, killing him. James Hetfield receives fresh food from an unknown supporter, presumably my oldest brother. And rest in peace, Chris Pine. How many people did he kill? He got 1 kill. Okay, well. Elvira tries to sing himself to sleep. James Hetfield questions his sanity. Ashizu Ishtar thinks about winning. James Hetfield discovers a cave. Ashizu fishes. Elvira dies from hypothermia. Let me take a hot second to Google what that is. Okay. So she froze to death. Well, when, Ashizu Ishtar kills James Hetfield with his own weapon. If I recall, James had the most... Oh, no, he only had 2 kills. Who had the most kills? Alice didn't even get a chance to kill anybody here. So the most kills... I guess the environment killed most everybody else. I guess Elvira and Ashizu, James Hetfield are all tied for most kills. I don't think anybody got more than 2. Okay, well... Okay. Getting a phone call. I'll call him back in a bit. I'm still doing this. Okay, that was just a call from my dad. Told him I'd call him back when the stream's over. Okay, so let's go back to the reaping. Let's give it another shot. This is an interesting group of people, and I feel like some of them didn't get to show off their potential. Particularly Charles Bronson, Alice Cooper, and Albert Drake. Let's go. Let's proceed. Okay, as we on the podium, the horn sounds. Waluigi runs away from the cornucopia. Charles Bronson, Scott the Woz, and Mr. October work together to get as many supplies as possible. Rosalina takes a sickle from the cornucopia, same thing as last time. It's, Was this the same that's happening last time? What the? Let me guess, Hurricane? Kills everybody, or, Okay. Oh, no, okay, this is different. This is going different, okay. Scott the Walls questions his sanity. Vic Rattlehead discovers a cave. Rudy Sarzo collects fruit from a tree. Blackie Lawless questions his sanity. Wario, John Deacon, Serena hunt others for tributes. Elvira tries to sleep the entire day. She's over here. Oh no, this is. Yeah, this is the same thing. This is the same, going the same. Okay. Oh. Yeah, Hurricane. Okay. Oh, let's just breeze past this then. Is there any? Okay, let's just breeze through this then. Man, I really thought James Hetfield was gonna win. But Ishizu, being an Egyptian, I guess, just knows like how his kind operate. Let's simulate again. Okay. Tuesday I'm playing the horn sounds. Fergie severely slices Charles Bronson with a sword. Man, blood is spilling already. Okay. Reggie Jackson falls into a pit and dies. Alice Cooper finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Rosalina snatches a pair of sais. Ayla Secura, James Hetfield fight Dio and Johnny Bravo. Dio and Johnny Bravo survive. So, did Ayla and Dio die? Vic Rattlehead runs away from the cornucopia. Sergeant Luke Takamura III grabs a sword, because of course he did. Alec Baldwin gathers as much food as he can. Deku runs away from the cornucopia. Yamamoto gathers as much food as she can. Christina Hendricks and Elvira fight for a bag. Elvira gives up and retreats. Cosmic bashes Razor Fist's head in with a mace. Okay. John Deacon grabs a sword. Ace Frehley runs away from the cornucopia. Jean-Claude Van Damme runs away from the cornucopia. Dr. F finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Chris Pine snatches a pair of sais. Wario retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Serena receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Blackie Lawless runs away from the cornucopia. Rudy Sarzo gathers as much food as he can. Peter Griffin runs away from the cornucopia. Hold on a second. Scott the Walls runs away from the cornucopia. John Lee grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Duck takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Boko snatches a pair of sais. Ashizu runs away from the cornucopia. John Wetton runs away. Waluigi runs away, and Eric Carr runs away. Jean-Claude Van Damme goes hunting. Serena chases John Deacon. Blackie Lawless tries to sleep the entire day. Deku overhears John Wetton and Wario talking in the distance. The smile has left your eyes. Well, it's been the same since now. Leave me alone. Dio stabs Dr. F with a tree branch. Does he die? That doesn't sound like too severe. It'll probably say Dr. F died either way. Eric Carr discovers a cave. Cosmo Drake explores the arena. Sergeant Luke Takamura III searches for firewood. Ace Frehley picks flowers. Peter Griffin receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Alice Cooper runs away from Rosalina. Yeah, Momo collects fruit from a tree. Oh, yeah, Rose is playing the long game, I see. Shizu Ishtar constructs a shack. Scott the Wallet discovers a river. Fergie discovers a river. Vic Rattlehead goes hunting. Elvira discovers a river. Lots of rivers here. Johnny Bravo sprains his ankle while running away from Waluigi. Rudy Sarzo stalks Christina Hendricks. Boko runs away from Chris Pine. Alec Baldwin searches for firewood. Duck sprains his ankle while running away from Chun-Li. You don't have ankles. Okay. So yeah, Dr. F did in fact die. Let's proceed. Chun-Li starts a fire. Peter Griffin is unable to convince Eric Carr to not kill him. Chris Pine thinks about home. Christine Hendricks and Rudy Sarzo run into each other and decide to truce for the night. John Wetton loses sight of where he is. Wario, Waluigi, and Vic Rattlehead cheerfully sing to each other. Alec Baldwin cries himself to sleep. Hey, the real Alec Baldwin's probably doing that these days. Serena lets Blackie Lawless into her shelter. Surprised she even saw him, because he's the invisible boy. Yamamoto looks into the night sky. Ace Frehley shoots an arrow into Deku's head. Alice Cooper thinks about winning. Well, I hope he wins. He's my favorite. Johnny Bravo tries to treat his infection. When did he get an infection? Oh, Charlemagne, COVID-19's gotten me. I think I already made that joke earlier. Elvira sees a fire but stays hidden. Shizu Ishtar screams for help. John Deacon tries to sing himself to sleep. Rosalina, Kazuma, Drake, Dio, and Fergie sleep in shifts. Amina's also a big fan of Fergie. I think she even said she got to meet him. That's really cool. Scott the Woz and Boko huddle for warmth. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Sergeant Luke Takamura III huddle for warmth. Demon and buff guy, a match made in heaven. Duck goes to sleep, like any sane person would. Elvira sprains her ankle while running away from Dio. Ace Frehley fishes. Yamamoto kills Eric Carr while he was resting. Dang, you just do my boy Eric dirty like that. Wario travels to higher ground. Vic Rattlehead makes a slingshot. Cosmodrix sees smoke in the distance, but he decides not to investigate. Shizu Ishtar tried to sleep the entire day. Chun-Li chases Rosalina. Fergie travels to higher ground. Chris Pine chases Scott the Woz. Blackie Lawless travels to higher ground. Waluigi discovers a river. Rudy Sarzo collects fruit from a tree. Duck kills Alice Cooper while he's resting. Man, Alice is on fire that first round. Now he's not even getting a chance. Alec Baldwin, Sergeant Luke Takamura III, and Johnny Bravo start fighting, but Sergeant Luke Takamura III runs away as Alec Baldwin kills Johnny Bravo. John Deacon receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Well, John Deacon has a lot of fans, so. Serena travels to higher ground. Jean-Claude Van Damme diverts Boko's attention and runs away. John Wetton discovers a cave, and Christina Hendricks thinks about home. 5 people died. Okay, Jean-Claude Van Damme questions his sanity. Sergeant Luke Takamura III, Fergie Fredrickson, Christina Hendricks, and Scott the Woz tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Yamamoto and Serena fight Chun-Li and Elvira. Chun-Li and Elvira survive, so I take it Yamamoto and Serena didn't. Cosmo Drake lets a Shizu into his shelter. Simp. While Luigi stays awake all night. Vic Rattlehead, Blackie Lawless, and Duck cheerfully sing songs to each other. Chris Pine, Alec Baldwin, and Rosalina sleep in shifts. John Deacon and John Wetton just realized they're both John. Tell stories about themselves to each other. Ace Frehley attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Boko begs for Warriors to kill him, but he refuses, keeping Boko alive. Dio convinces Rudy Sarzo to snuggle with them. Hey, these two were actually... Rudy Sarzo was a member of Dio during the last 6 years of the band, so that makes total sense, I think. They probably did this in the tour bus. I'm joking, of course. Cosmo Drake chases Scott the Woz. Wario tends to Ace Frehley's wounds. Chun-Li discovers a cave. Rudy Sarzo diverts Sergeant Luke Takamura III's attention and runs away. Fergie collects fruit from a tree. Shizu receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Duck travels to higher ground. Dio overhears Waluigi and Elvira talking in the distance. Again, this is what he hears when two incredibly sexy people converse. John Deacon constructs a shack. Boko searches for firewood. Chris Pine, Alec Baldwin, Christina Hendricks, and Vic Rattlehead hunt for other tributes. Rosalina attacks John Wetton, but Blackie Lawless protects him, killing Rosalina. And John Wetton is so wholesome. He's not even doing the killing. Other people are like, no, but Black. He's like, nah, bro, I got you. Jean-Claude Van Damme sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. The Shizu and Duck huddle for warmth. Rudy Sarzo and H3 talk about the tribute still alive. Warrior is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. John Wetton receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Alec Baldwin tends to his wounds. Scott DeWaz climbs a tree to rest. Blackie Lawless, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Chun-Li discuss the game. Boko and Cosmetric huddle for warmth. Albert is weird, but I didn't know he's that weird. Christina Hendricks receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Again, sponsors are total simps. Dio quietly hums. Vic Rattlehead defeats Waluigi in a fight, but spares his life. Nobody truly knows what goes on in Vic Rattlehead's mind. And Sergeant Luke Takamura III looks at the night sky. Chris Pine and John Deacon sleep in shifts. Fergie stabs Elvira in the back with a trident. Waluigi diverts Duck's attention and runs away. Blackie Lawless scares Jean-Claude Van Damme off. Fergie attacks Cosmo Drake, but she manages to... Oh, it's a dude! It's not... Oh, okay, Albert. It's something about Albert we don't... I probably forgot to set the thing to male, if I'm going to be completely honest here. Chris Pine discovers a river. John Wetton picks flowers. Dio, Ishizu, Christina, Scott, and Chun-Li hunt for other tributes. H3 sprains his ankle while running away from John Deacon. Alec Baldwin and Boko work together for the day. Vic Rattlehead receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Well, clearly he's not going to be able to drink it. Look at his mouth. Rudy Sarzo collects fruit from a tree. Luke Takamura III cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Warrior searches for firewood. Elvira and Luke Takamura have passed away. Didn't Luke kill someone? No? Warrior, Duck, and Ishizu sleep in shifts. Blackie Lawless receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Jean-Claude Van Damme goes to sleep. Chris Pine sets an explosive off, killing Chun-Li. Boko stabs Dio in the back with a trident. Cosmo Drake fends Christina Hendricks, Fergie, and Waluigi away from her fire. Scott DeWaz tends to his wounds. Alec Baldwin fends John Deacon, Vic Rattlehead, and John Wetton away from his fire. Space Ace questions his sanity. Rudy Sarzo tends to his wounds. Duck makes a wooden spear. Jean-Claude Van Damme received an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Boko travels to higher ground. John Wetton strangles Alec Baldwin after engaging in a fist fight, which was instigated by Alec Baldwin, I assume. Shizu Ishtar receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Warrior falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Cosmo Drake stalks Rudy Sarzo. Blackie Lawless is pricked by thorns while picking berries. John Deacon goes hunting. Fergie discovers a cave. Scott DeWaz chases Waluigi. Vic Rattlehead dies from an infection. Ace Frehley kills Chris Pine for his supplies. Christine Hendricks sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. 6 gunshots being heard in the distance. Rest in peace. Waluigi passes out from exhaustion. Rudy Sarzo, Cosmo Drake, Scott DeWaz, John Wetton, and Shizu Ishtar sleep in shifts. Christina Hendricks, Duck, John Deacon, and Boko sleep in shifts. Ace Frehley spears Fergie in the abdomen. Blackie Lawless falls into a pit and dies. Jean-Claude Van Damme receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Rudy Sarzo sobs while gripping a photo of his friends and family. Jean-Claude Van Damme decides not to go to the forest. Oh, this is the food. I see. Okay, the food thing. Okay, Corco's punch. Christina Hendricks decides not to go to the feast. John Deacon dies from an infection. Duck decides not to go to the feast. Nobody went except for maybe John Deacon, who and Rudy Sarzo, one of which died from something. Waluigi, John Wetton, Shizu Ishtar, and Scott DeWaz tracked down and killed. He was like, these guys were all in shifts together, watching each other sleep. You know, like teaming up. Albert must have really effed up if these four all decided, like, yeah, F him, we gotta kill him. Rudy Sarzo tends to Shizu Ishtar's wounds. Ace Frehley begs for Boko to kill him, refuses, keeping Ace Frehley alive. Waluigi, Scott DeWaz, Christine Hendricks, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Duck track down and kill John Wetton. Yeah, man, I'm really pulling for you, John, but Duck tries to treat his infection. Ace Frehley fends Scott the Walls, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Rudy Sars away from his fire. Waluigi and Boca run into each other and decide a truce for the night. Shizu Ishtar sets up camp for the night, and Christina Hendricks starts a fire. Shizu Ishtar defeats Jean-Claude Van Damme in a fight, but spares his life. Christina Hendricks searches for firewood. Scott the Walls, Duck, and Rudy Sarzo hunt for other tributes. Waluigi discovers river and space. Ace Frehley scares off Boko. No one died today. Nice. Scott the Walls sets off an explosive, killing Jean-Claude Van Damme, Boko, and Shizu Ishtar. Duck, Ace Frehley, Christina Hendricks, and Waluigi sleep in shifts. Rudy Sarzo screams for help. I'm pulling for you, Rudy. You can do this. Rudy Sarzo receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Christina Hendricks receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Duck runs away from Waluigi. Scott the Walls falls into a pit and dies. And Ace Frehley falls into a pit and dies. Okay, 5 people died. Christina Hendricks accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Okay, so I assume she's dead. Waluigi tends to his wounds. Rudy Sarzo repeatedly stabs Duck to death with sighs. Rudy Sarzo repeatedly stabs him to death. To get make that smug face. Waluigi stabs Rudy Sarzo with the tree branch. Oh, I was really hoping for Rudy, but Waluigi has won. Nice. Alright, that was a lot of fun, guys, but I have to say that with this, I think this is a pretty good way to end off right now. I'm gonna call my dad back and whatnot. Hope you all